So, of course, as everyone predicted, the Jer Alex Jones debate devolved into him quickly just gobbling Alex Jones's knob. And if it's one thing you don't know, or maybe if you're smart enough, you've already picked up on, Jer only gives a shit about politics because it gets him attention and it gets his name out there for his coffee brand coffee. And the only reason why he takes the side of politics, much like Vaush, Destiny, and Tim Pool, is because there's money in it. Very rarely you will see Tim Pool or even Jer actually get out and campaign or knock on doors. But let's react to this real quick. This little clip from the stream.
I specifically because she's divided the right. And if the right does not regalvanize,
He's talking about Candace Owens. When people say someone is personally responsible for dividing the right, that's a cope. That's them trying to put blame on one person like a scapegoat. Candace and Carlson are not to blame for the fracturing of MAGA and America First. Who is to blame is the failure of the Doge checks, the failure of the tariff checks, that tariff money that went back to CEOs and rich executives and megacorps and didn't go to the American people. What's caused the fraction is not the ideas of Tucker Carlson or Candace Owens. It's the failure of the Republican establishment to uphold their campaign promises, mainly the Doge, tariffs, and, of course, the Epstein shit that apparently now is a big, just, it's not a fraud, but a hoax. Okay. The guy who said if the Epstein list got out, it would hurt his friends. Now, my humble opinion is if you're connected to Epstein and involved in child trafficking, no matter if they're your friends or not, they quite frankly should get the Conrad Kurz treatment and skinned alive in Minecraft. But yeah, so we have the total wet fart that was the Epstein client thing. So the fracturing of the party is because of the failure of the party, nothing else. Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens are only succeeding doing well in metrics and numbers because they've hit the chord that resonates with a lot of Americans and conservatives. They're killing it in metrics and numbers, and they're gaining momentum because they feel as if their voices reflect and echo those who have felt as if they've been betrayed, shit on, and butt fucked by the aristocracy or the aristocratic, class. Because regardless how you look at it, Trump's kids have also been making billions and millions. Baron Trump has made a rumored $90 million off of oil during the Strait of Hormuz opening and closing. So there's tons of shorting and longing going on. There's connections being made. Trump Jr. and the other one, Eric, made $1 billion involved with Kazakhstani mining operation. You can look that up. But regardless, there's a lot of people out there who feel as if they've been, again, betrayed, shit on, pissed on, and butt fucked, and forgotten. And that we feel as if we've been left out in the cold. And that's the true fracture. It's not because Candace and Tucker are these big scary personas that are paid by Kuwaitis or whatever the bullshit lies is about that.
and I'm not a big fan of the big tent, but I'm a fan of it when it really
Oh, you're a fan of the big tent, buddy.
matters. When we're talking about the midterms, when we're talking about presidential elections, and if we don't regalvanize and understand that, well,
And here we go. Quartering he smells opportunity for money in the midterms, and he can damn well bet when the midterms come around, he's going to be all about it. He's going to be talking about it, joking about it, saying America first and make America great again or keep America great because he smells money and influence. That's the only reason why this guy and Tim Pool give a shit about politics, whether they pretend to be libertarian, whether Tim Pool always mentions, it's a civil war! Civil war! Civil war! Civil war! Right? So, again, these are people like Vaush and Destiny, their counterparts, that wear politics as a as a cloak, as a skinned being. Whatever gets them money and interest out there and clicks, that's what they do it. That's how Jer Quartering here has made his money off of the Gamergate shit, covering the what's her tits? I forgot her name. Um, yeah. Anyways, the Gamergate shit. None of it matters these days. But that's how he's made his bread. By doing the same bullshit, and you can damn well bet that he's going to utilize the midterms to grift.
We're upset about these things. We're letting the other guys win.
We have the right to be upset. And because if anyone feels this way, if they feel as if the Republican Party, or conservatives, or MAGA, or America First has betrayed them, and they don't want to vote, that's a prerogative to do so. That's a right to do so. Jared's sitting here trying to be like this unifier, this like Teddy Roosevelt character. The fuck out of here! You're saying you weren't MAGA like a few months ago in a stream. The guy who says he's not MAGA, but yet has a MAGA cookbook and a MAGA mixed drink books that he puts out there. Okay, buddy.
I just don't think that that's a winner strategy. I don't think checking out and getting blackpilled and having people putting out constant demoralizing bait, demoralizing Americans content out.
Oh, that's your freedom of speech to do so, buddy. But then again, we all know how you stand on that. You say you're freedom of speech, but you strike down people's videos and channels for being critical of you, for pointing out the shady practices of your coffee brand coffee and other things. So when you say this, we all know you're full of shit. You're not freedom of speech. You're only freedom of speech unless if it's beneficial to you because you're a grifting shithead.
Well, there is a competition to show how anti-Trump you are. That's not what I've done. But at the same time, you can't cover up Epstein and say it doesn't exist and you're not MAGA if you believe it. I mean, look what just broke.
All right, and that's it for the video. So you didn't miss anything. It was the biggest wet fart of a stream and debate. Jared just basically turned it into a 24 or however long the stream was, minutes glazing session with Alex Jones. He basically like gobbled his knob, essentially. He did a 180 on his bot stuff that he accused Jones on. He did his 180 of accusing Alex Jones that Alex Jones said the Jews were behind the Kirk assassination. It basically went from that to so again, the Kino Casino guys are going to be mad and pissed off when they cover that because there's absolutely nothing here. It was like trusting a wet fart, a wet Taco Bell fart that you pushed a little too hard on, and it like just you shit your pants. It wasn't like a fart, which I'm sure. Fucking politics, man, and that's basically what it was. JR sees an opportunity, like Tim Pool, where they're going to espouse, we need to get together to defeat the communists, and where you see Fox News and everywhere else, fear-mongering about communism, the rise of communism, even though both sides have been parasites on the taxpayer in general, siphoning money away from us, and having like dual loyalty to other countries and causes. I think you know what I'm saying there. But yeah, that's what it is. The Quartering Jer is pivoting to get maximum griftitude off of politics like he always has. There's no substance here, just like the Quartering. He's even that debate or stream with Alex Jones was boring as fuck. How do you not come out swinging if you are going to swing at Alex Jones? You could have even contacted Alex Jones before the show and said, hey, we're just going to do kayfabe shit where we're like going at each other, right? We're tearing each other apart, but it's all kayfabe. Let's give the people a good show, at least. That's what a good grifter would do, like you would think. But the Quartering, he basically came out, and again, not to get like sexual imagery here, but he glazed it. Like, he did a quick 180 And then now he came out with this bullshit. We need to reunify the party, galvanize the party, because AOC's gonna beat us. Really, AOC's gonna beat us? And if the conservatism and the Republicans do lose to AOC, it's not because AOC has money or because they cheat. It's because the Republicans, conservatives, and the aristocrats within the party shit the bed. And that's it. The only reason the Republicans have to blame, it's not Tucker Carlson, it's not Candace Owens, it's themselves. Because what they've done is they've turned America First and MAGA into the same aristocratic, borderline fake and gay bullshit where everyone else is making money and shorting and longing the economy while everyone else is struggling to survive. And this Iran and the Strait Hormuz shit, like, that's what it is. It's not because of Candace Owens putting out harebrained conspiracy theories or Tucker Carlson poisoning the well. No, it's because the Republicans pulled down their pants, or conservatives and the establishment neocons pulled down their pants and shit in the same well we were all drinking out of, is what it is. They're to blame. Not Candace Owens, not Tucker Carlson. But that's Jer. Jer's just trying to, like most grifters, they will say contrary opinions just because he'll get people to hate watch his content. And that's what he's doing. He's pivoting and playing a card here that's going to get him the most clicks and views. Other than that, Quartering doesn't really care. He doesn't knock on doors. He doesn't campaign for political people. He's just a fat pants shitting idiot with an opinion. Much like me, except I don't shit my pants. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. It was just a nothing burger. That's what it was. And that's my 2 cents on it. And again, yeah, just a pivot for him to try and make more money and to get clicks. That's really what it was. A publicity stunt. Boom.